Goddess, and I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you very much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love for you to be a part of our family. And please follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that these messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you. And also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. Personal readings are available. Just email me at Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC at gmail.com. Let's go ahead and tap right in. For those of you who want to book live questions, you can go ahead and drop your payment in the comment section below. The questions are going to be $20 today. Cash App is in our description box. All right. Spirit, tell me, what do we have for my collective at this time? What is it that I need to share with them? First card out, it says finding self. Some of you right now, you're going through a lot of things. You may felt like you lost yourself in work, lost yourself in family, lost yourself in love, or in some sort of group setting. There's an energy of you not feeling like yourself, okay, right now at this point in your life. And I feel like what's happening here is there's a transformation about to occur. Whenever you go through big, huge changes, you kind of feel like you're losing your grip. Like J. Cole said, lose. Um, but when things feel like they're falling apart, they're really coming together much better than they were before. But this is a time where you all also realize who is there to support you and who is there to kick you while you're down. This particular time in your life says a lot about your character. Okay, it says either you're going to sink or swim, either you're a fighter or a quitter, either you feel motivated and inspired, or you're throwing in a towel. So, in this particular position, this is going to say a lot about your character. Okay. Tell me more about finding self. There's progression here. You're climbing the ladder. You're taking things one step at a time. There's progression here. Now, if this is not what you're currently going through, then just know that the person that you feel most connected to is going through this particular type of energy right now. Okay, tell me more. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. This honestly has a lot to do with the progression. Because when you go through traumatic experiences, it puts a flame under your ass. It gives you a sense of urgency. Sometimes when things are not okay, but they're not falling apart, there's a lack of having a sense of urgency. There's a lack of urgency. That's when things linger. Okay. That's when things go unresolved. But with this haunted energy, this is giving me the energy of how someone feels. Um, Eventually, you'll get tired of feeling a certain type of way, or and this could be somebody like who was playing victim. Okay, they were playing victim. Now I feel like they're haunted by the memories of you. I feel like this person understands why you're not there. Now, if this is your own personal message, someone, whether it was in the physical or spiritual, like maybe they transition, it gives me the energy of whoever this person is when you lost them, especially if they are someone who transitioned to the 5D, part of yourself. You could have lost a part of yourself. You If that's the situation, I feel like something could have almost took you to rock bottom. But you have to keep in mind also the people that love you, they don't want to see you lose yourself. Back energy in you. And I feel like there's a lot that you have to live for. You don't have to just be strong for you. For a lot of you, your parents, you have children. Um, you could be a caretaker even for your parent. You have to be strong for your parent. You have to be strong for your children. You have to be strong for yourself. So, whether this is a relationship, a friendship, whatever it is that had you kind of losing yourself, it's like you got to get back in motion. And this is what it will always come down to because of the type of person you are, whoever I'm speaking to. You do have a warrior spirit, okay? But I do feel like also warriors, soldiers, they do get tired, okay? They do get tired. And definitely if you are a energetically sensitive person, this would definitely be something that would take a toll in your life. Feel lost in your everyday routines, if you're trying to proceed, how they say life goes on. It sounds harsh, but it's very true. It sounds harsh, but it's very true. So we always come back to that point. No matter if we lose someone in the physical, no matter if they transition, no matter if this is a friend, a relationship, whatever it is, we always come to the point where life goes on. Always keep the memory of someone alive. If it was a positive experience, if it wasn't, I would suggest to of awareness, but don't allow it to consume you. Effects also here, so losing yourself, you could be losing weight, losing hair, losing friends, losing jobs. Okay. It's just a domino effect of losing self, losing stability, relationships, um, like I said, your weight, your hair, a lot of different shit. With this, I'm struggling to find the right path. I feel like, there's a lot of things in your life that you had to learn on your own. You guys have very good support systems, but even with your good support system, there's a lot of things that you have to learn on your own. Some things that you may not even be comfortable with asking people advice for, you may not be comfortable with even expressing, and you're going to try to figure it out on your own, right? Um, feel like you're like some people, your support system, maybe they've transitioned and you're left with no choice but to try to figure something out. It might be a struggle, but it's definitely not impossible. You're destined to find your way, and to be with who you really truly are meant to be with when it comes to love. And also, if this is somebody that you've lost in the physical, to lie to you and tell you that it's a pain that's going to go away. I won't tell you that because it's not true. That will hurt forever. You will like never get over it. Um and you'll never forget how you felt. You'll never forget. So I can't just tell you like, oh yeah, like cuz life really doesn't go on, but it's like you're forced to just live it. You're forced to live without people, basically. This is like how it's set up. And but with this it's all mental. They're here. It's like you being in a room with me right now, but I can't see you, right? I can just read your comments. Hey, Milk. Hey, Forrest. Hey, Trip. You, right? I don't see you. Man, this is what it feels like. Except there's a lot of there's a lot of answers that you feel like you don't have, but you have to trust your intuition because you do have the answers. It's just like you're not hearing it from is that you're not hearing it directly or speak their language. It's like going to a different country and you're not familiar with the language. But in spirit, they communicate, via angel numbers. They'll come and see you. Until you may have experienced this. I experienced this somewhat sitting on the edge of my bed. I'm pretty sure it was my grandmother. Um, 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 he was a soldier. This comes when I'm like when I'm going through major battles. He always shows up. But it's my spirit that knows that he's there. This is just something that somebody's haunted by something. Path. Your angels, they also will guide you. They'll be right there. And like I said, just like you're here in the room with me, you're in the comments. You say, Aqua, are you doing Pisces next? Okay, spirit has a special way of communicating. When you're really meant to be with someone, um, and sometimes it's not that it's the wrong person. Sometimes you are not even really connected to yourself enough to be able to experience the connection. It's about timing too. If this is romantic, maybe you're haunted by the memory of someone. If you are meant to be with this person, I feel like it's the wrong time with finding self. If yourself is lost, you can't be with anyone else. You can't do anything for anyone else. That's like step one. Um, who are you? And it's given the energy. It's like, if you don't know who you are, how am I supposed to know who I'm dealing with? Um, it's like, makes sense. Okay, is what I'm getting here. I said some shit has to make sense, and it's interesting that the card that comes out, it says confused. Now, if this is the wrong person, okay, I feel like it's a situation where is being left out in the cold by spirit as to why something's not really progressing, and they're starting to lose themselves in the connection by continuously trying to make some shit fit together that just ain't meant to fit together. Hey, well, spirit, you're not. I know I deserve love. I know I deserve love. I'm confused. Why is it that it's not working? To lose yourself in a connection if it's real. Time you lose yourself in a connection, someone who's not for your highest good. For example, when you deal with narcissists, when you deal with abusers, when you deal with certain shit, like, you lose yourself in those connections because those connections don't serve your highest good. They're meant to destroy you. Confidence. They're meant to, yeah, it's a very low vibrational thing. It's devil energy. Um, is if the like I said, this is the wrong person. Somebody's too focused on what they could have done wrong to push someone away versus why am I so caught up in trying to be someone else to please this particular person. And that shit. Secret stalker. And see, the thing about it is, you, it's the wrong person. And they know that they're confusing you. Really stalk you. An unhealthy obsession about you. And it's not specifically like the way you look. It's not specifically about your money. It's the power that they feel. I can have them confused, or I can really have them lose their self in this shit if I really wanted to. It's like a pleasure. That's why I get a pleasure and power. For those of you who decide to go in a different direction and you start to progress and things like that, they're going to watch you too and be confused as to how you got out of this confused state of mind and found yourself again. It's like someone feels like they got you so damn lost in the sauce. It's like when you bounce back, they kind of confused as to how you did some shit like that. The energy that they were projecting onto you, you know, where if you thought that you were doing something wrong, wondering like how you could fix it, or what is it that you know you may have been able to do different. This person is carrying that energy now. They're watching you be great, and they're like, wait, so the collective caught on to the games that I was playing, like the problem. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, as you progress and avoid this person, they will be confused and haunted even more by the memory of you. They're gonna secretly watch you, even if they don't ever congratulate you. They're gonna always watch you. Oh shit! Didn't I speak this? I spoke this into existence, didn't I? You have toxic narcissists. Okay, it says drugs, alcohol, bad parent, refuses to do the work to get better. Some of you, this could be a parent. Um, for someone I'm talking to, maybe your parent is addicted to drugs or alcohol, and you feel like you have to watch them. They're refusing to get help. Um, and whoever I'm talking to, this could be something that has been going on for a long time, maybe even since you were a kid. Trauma and the memories and the flashbacks, it gives me being embarrassed by your parent. Um, Divine feminine. I see you. You came out just fine. Whoever I'm talking to, if this is your parent. Now, if this is your lover, narcissist trying to have a connection with the divine feminine ends in a crazy, crazy, powerful lesson. Because the narcissist always feels like they have something up their sleeve until they really fuck with the divine being. Then they realize that shit's like squash. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing. Okay. Um, Spirit has this protection over you. So while this person is trying to make you feel like the scum on the bottom of their shoe, Spirit is mapping out your timeline for the moments that you're going to shit on this person. You're literally going to shit on this person to happen. And knew that you cared about them so much. They knew you were a divine being. Okay, and I feel like this person just felt like they can take you through there. It's Queen. They thought they can take you up through there with no consequences. They will be obsessed with you, and you will be in a relationship with someone else. A divine masculine for my divine feminines. Somebody who is loyal. Someone who is loyal. That's a big thing here. Tell me more. See? Um, I mean, for some of you, the memory of someone lying about a double life, and I just said devil life, you know it's real. I meant to say double life. I do feel like, these are traumatic experiences. To be honest, um, I honestly feel like dealing with the narcissist changes you. Especially when you have like a live-in relate. Well, first of all, even if you don't, they're stalkers. Confident enough to say that literally the narcissist that I dealt with, I know this man still watches me. Okay. It's nothing that I fear, but it's something that I know. So with this energy, when you're moving into a healthy relationship, it's very challenging. It's very challenging because you always feel like somebody's watching you. And when you're in a connection with someone and you find out that they have a whole nother life, and especially when you've been dealing with the person for years, it's really mind trippy. It is extremely mind trippy to even process. So when you experience shit like that, it really does genuinely put you in a position where you don't trust anyone, even when you desire you want to trust someone. It's like you want to trust someone. You feel like it's certain people that you can trust. But then when you experience shit like that, it's so mind trippy. It'll have you like in the motherfuckers that you can trust. For sure. Will be people confused because they never did shit to you. Put you in that position, feel that type of way. It's like they're almost feeling insulted that you feel that type of way. But then what do? You put your fears to the side. You just get over it, like overnight. Shit don't happen overnight. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that either. Oh no, this is something that could go on for many years, and even with therapy, because you have experienced something, it's always in the back of your mind, even with healing. Because you think about reality. The reality of it is that it's possible, and you know it's possible because you could have experienced it. So I feel like easy when you find the right one either. And it's not anything wrong with them. Sometimes we can be the problem. Sometimes we can be the problem for real. Um, and it could also have a lot to do with divine timing. Because just because you have a divine masculine and a divine feminine, what is that? Without divine timing. And like, Becca says they have hurt me, right? Because it's like your divine feminine or divine masculine hurt you. They're sent by God. But when you say they have hurt me, or even if this is your divine feminine or divine masculine going through this, and you feel like you are paying for what somebody has done to them in their past. Divine timing is not the right time. Somebody could be confused as to, it's like, well, we're destined, you're my divine partner. Already could be somebody who ghost. Not even the case, they just hurt. Mm. One thing that I am seeing here to do with the divine masculine and the divine feminine, or is this connected to the narcissist? What is this? Stay me. Okay. So, I feel like there's going to be people. Hold on, let me pull one more card. Spirit, how does this connect to the toxic narcissist? Like, what is happening here is this toxic narcissist is somebody who is watching you, advertising you, not appreciating you, helping you evolve, but just watching you. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who has some sort of friend that has always encouraged them to never let a female come between a relationship or never put a female over they bro. I feel like this man could be a man who's never had a wife, or who, this is not somebody who really follows the word of God. All praises to the Most High One. Not somebody who operates out of integrity. But I feel like this is somebody who is the narcissist's friend. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who's the narcissist's friend. This person has hit up this narcissist straight off of work several times. Okay, with this plotting, this straight out of work to link up. Hey, let's link up. Hey, pull up. Let's go out. I know some hoes that like it's that type of energy, like straight off of work. It's like you ain't in. It's like, man, go and take a shower. I'm gonna be out here waiting. Like it's kind of like that energy of basically pre-planning this narcissist day. Okay, I know we get off of work at 4 o'clock. Shit, I'm gonna be around there about 4:30. Shit, let's ride. Okay, and I feel like the narcissist was already not a loyal person, but this is somebody who just adds fuel to the fire. Okay, with the loyalty and the battle energy, they just add fuel to the fire. It's like even if this motherfucker was thinking about going straight home and focusing on home today, it's like, oh, they done already pulled up. They done made plans before they even got home type shit on where they gonna go, who they gonna pull up, what they gonna do, what they're drinking type shit. Plotting. Being messy. Now you, on the other hand, remember this person still stalking you. You're looking very good. You're very attractive. You're attracting new love. Okay. For some of you, you have actually started a new relationship. Very passionate about this person. And suddenly, whoever this person is, they're plotting, this narcissist trying to be emotionally available now because they want to run in and out. You see, this Knight of Cups is very flighty. Look at his shoes. The shoes got wings on the bitches. It's like this person ready to hit the door. You know it's gonna be only for a night, for 2 nights at the most type shit. They up and through. But the problem is they feel like there's competition. Okay, and that's something that just don't really like sit well with them. Okay, that's something that don't really sit well with them. So I feel like what's happening here is that this person's basically standing up their friend now because they're trying to fuck around and chase you. They being toxic. This could be somebody who play ball or something. Okay, your new person could also play football for some of you. Some of you guys are about to be dating a fucking NFL player, you know, and this person really fuck with you, and they got money. Okay, so it's just so I feel like what's happening here is that as someone sees that you progress, as someone sees that you move on, they want to test you. They want to be messy. They want you to chase them or they want to plot. Okay, this is what I'm getting. The narcissist feels like they own you, like you're their property. Told you. And it's like ain't no way that so this person feels like whoever this divine feminine or divine masculine is somebody who's trying to steal their property. I'm telling you how these people think. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you their perspective. I'm telling you, yeah, with this hangman energy, this is how they feel. It's like, I don't have to appreciate you. I don't even have to want you. But you're going to be there when I do want you. And there's nobody else that's about to come before me. And what they do is they'll mentally abuse people so fucking much to where sometimes I feel like anybody who's ever dealt with a narcissist, especially romantically, you literally might go through a phase of being delusional. I cannot make this shit up. Like you don't even understand. That's why this finding yourself is here. It's like you don't even understand why the fuck. Because this person has basically done brain work, sex magic. And also the love bombing phase is crazy. Phase is crazy. Like, believe it or not, sometimes the narcissist will spend the most money on you. Like, because it's a part of who they're presenting themselves to be. They need you to see them in a certain light so that they can feel like they have a certain type of power in your life. They also will be the type of people that will help you build some shit up just to destroy it or just to take credit for everything when they see something taken off for you. What's happening here is that this is their perspective. They're like, okay, you're fucking with my property. And it's like they need you to know because yeah, they can get into it with the third party whoop de doo, but they need you to know you can be lost and delusional so that you'll still be their supply. They need you to be brainwashed. I'm giving you this is the tea. Yeah, this is the real tea about this motherfucking shit. Yeah, you gonna have an outside of body experience. What the fuck I'm really getting here? I see support. I see love and support with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. I feel like you have a soulmate coming in towards you. You're not gonna have to tell them what you've been through. They gonna already know. They gonna feel it. But with the Ten of Cups, you're right where you're supposed to be. But it's like this person, whoever this third party narcissist person is, they feel like you're their home, you're their possession, you're their all this shit. So it's really about you breaking free mentally, basically, from like, cause it's like a brainwash thing that these motherfuckers do. Breaking free, breaking free from that shit. Taking your power back. Damn, you got a true emperor. I did. I picked up divine feminine, divine masculine energy for sure. Compete with the emperor. They look extremely stupid, to be honest. It's like they might as well just give up. Okay. Or yeah, it's over. You're right at home. You got the Ten of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Cups, you got the Seven of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is your end all be all. Yeah, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. Yeah, this is your end all be all. It's not about to play with you. A motherfucking distance. They be watching, motherfucker be watching you, but you don't never know what the fuck is going on. You watching? Okay, you're being watched. Fuck out of here. My divine feminine, divine masculine. Arc. There's chemistry, there's attraction, there's passion, there's fire. Speak with passion. When they teach with passion. Intelligent individual. Somebody who prays for you, somebody who will go to war for you, somebody who stands up for you. Okay. Around you. People can't even come that close to you. Be free. You can be happy. You can shine. It's like you won't be on punishment for being too happy or being too successful. The narcissist will put you on punishment for shit like that. Um, it's like, oh, you got a new car. It's like they'll damage your shit while you're asleep just to prove a point. New house. They'll break your windows and shit like that or fuck up your house. You can be free. You can be happy. You're allowed. You can be successful. They'll help you. Okay. Yeah, it's given that with the emperor, a true emperor. Afraid to lead. It's with you. Um, Somebody who lets competition know that there is no competition. Yeah, it's that real. Yeah, ain't nobody open to that shit. Okay, somebody who, it's like when you have problems making a decision, you can come to them. If you're needing something, you can come to them. You don't have to feel alone. You got the high priestess energy. They're very spiritual. They're very intuitive. They're very healing. Um, so it's like, but they will specifically make time. Okay, if it's something that, yeah, they will specifically make time. Like if it's some shit where you need to talk or you, yeah, they're gonna specifically make time. Or someone was a coward, they held secrets back from you. Okay, this is gonna be the worst karma of their fucking life. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, this is about to be the worst karma of somebody's life. You being loved, you being nurtured, you being protected, somebody standing up for you, like everything that they never did. Whatever mind games, whatever sex magic they, whatever juju they didn't thought that they didn't dripped all over you or some shit like that. It's over with. Want that shit. It ain't work. So yeah, this is your reading. Okay. Mysterious World 444. Make sure that you show love, like, share, subscribe, hype the video, guys. If you see the hype button, personal readings, please email me at Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC at gmail.com. Also, we're going to be doing the announcements for our January 2026 giveaway. I probably do it 8 hours.